Hey guys, Richard here with my reef tank. This is week 1, or actually week 2, because it's been a week and about 3 days since I set it up. Um, Set it up as in had the full water in it. I mean, I had like 20% of old water in there for another week or so. So the most of the rocks were in water for more than 2 weeks now. But it's only been a week and 3 days since I filled it up, had the filter running on it, put the lights on it. So uh, just diatoms haven't showed up yet, so that's another 4 or 5 days. I might be getting some soft corals from one of my friends, which I'm hoping would survive the whole diatom period and everything. It should. I mean, diatoms don't harm anyone. There's the only living thing I have in there right now. That's a hermit crab. I think it's a red leg hermit crab. And of course I have Chaeto, however you call it, the macroalgae, and of course there are pods in it. Obviously I'm not gonna show you guys any pods. You just know what the heck they look like. So yep, there's quite a lot of pods in there actually. Uh, the lights I'm using on it right now, obviously the one on my planet tank, because I'm cheap and I don't have any money to buy new lights. So what I do right now is in the mornings the light runs on this tank for about 6 hours, and in the evenings, the usual time schedule on my planet tank, so both tanks are happy. Uh, the bulbs I have in there right now, I had a plant bulb which I took out because I was putting it on this. The bulbs I have in there right now are two 10,000 K bulbs and one 18,000 K bulbs. 18,000 K is pretty good. I mean, it's not like green or anything. It's that purple color you're seeing there. And then the 10,000s are sort of greenish. Uh, I'm thinking about either buying an actinic for this tank or just waiting, saving up, and buying a separate light fixture for it, which has actinics in it. I think just buying the fixture would be the best way to do it because you get the fixture and you get the actinics. So you're not wasting money on buying actinics for this fixture when you don't really need it at all. And that light on there is just for now actually. Um, I'm thinking about changing out the aqua clear, making it a fuge. When I do, I'm gonna buy one of those clip-on CFL lamps, which is excellent for things like this. Right now, it's not just Kato in there; it's actually the whole, the aqua clear sponge and everything. So what I do is just like take the sponge out, clean it out once a week, and put the sponge back in, the Kato back in. Works fine. And I'll be buying. Well, I'm hoping to buy either another aqua clear or actually do the whole the DIY PVC overflow and putting a 29-gallon sump under it. If I put the sump on it, I don't have to worry about the aqua clears. Just like take the aqua clears off, I put the refugium in the sump. I have enough flow going through the sump, so I don't have to worry about the aqua clears. And all my equipment, when I add a skimmer, it's gonna go under it. When I need heaters in there, it's just gonna go under it. When I need to add carbon, a Purigen, ChemiPure, whatever I need to add, it goes in the sump. So I'm actually really thinking about adding a sump. When I do, then aqua clear is going, and I'll get a power head, either a Coralia. No, actually not either. I'm actually thinking about getting two Coralia 425s, because either side, and they give more than enough flow for this tank. That's pretty much it for the reef tank. Um, there's my 20 that I'm actually thinking about selling. Not thinking about, I actually posted it. But for now, I have the Venestas in there. He's sort of like in a timeout because there's my dog again. Say hi to. Hey. So I got some fish from my friend. See that otter point? Yeah, he got beat up. I wasn't exactly sure if it was the Venestas or my Sokolofi. So I took the Venestas out, put them in timeout to see if, how everything's going. Apparently it is not the Venestas. I mean, there's no other aggressive fish that I know of other than the Sokolofi in here. So I think it was the Sokolofi that beat up the otter point. He seems to be getting much better now. It's been 3 days. He's doing fine. I haven't actually seen him eating, which worries me a bit, but not too bad. I'm hoping he'll get back to it pretty soon. And I also got two more electric blues. That's a male that's about to start coloring up, and that's another male. I'm thinking that's a male because I see much blue on his body. He's just not colored up. He's just like a dark gray, and that's it. And everyone else is happy pretty much. My large OB. There's another young OB that's starting to color up. The guy in the back. That guy. He's not much colored up right now, but sometimes he just like glows in there. I mean, it's so beautiful, man. I never thought I would like OBs this much, but after like 10 of them in my tank, I'm starting to really like them. The other guys, when they grow out, depending on how they look, I'm just gonna sell them or trade them for other cichlids. And what I'm thinking about is getting different kinds of OBs. You guys know how like OBs are not all the same, right? And even the colors, their backgrounds, their spots, everything is extremely different in different bloodlines. So what I'm thinking about is all the OBs that I got from my friend is gonna end up looking something like the big guy. But rather than that, when these grow out, I'm gonna trade them for OBs that have, a blue background or blue and red blotches or something like that. Just trade them for a different bloodline. Get get something colorful in here. I mean, rather than just. This is actually this is my parents' house, and my dad likes fish. I mean, my mom's not too into it, but my dad does. But the only thing he complains about this tank is just everything's freaking small. There's no color in the tank. So he's like, well, you know what the fish are, and you're saying, okay, this is a rare fish. People don't care. I mean, they're just gonna look at your tank and say, ooh, nice blue fish, or ooh, nice red fish, and that's it. People are not gonna care if you have the last living specimen of a specific species. They're not gonna care about that. They're just gonna care if it looks good, if it is, pretty big actually. I mean, personally, me and my dad likes monster fish. I mean, Oscars, huge fish like that. Pacu, everything. I used to have those, obviously. And our favorite fish is actually the red-tailed cat, which we can't get in this house. If we try to, my mom's gonna kick both of us out. But but yeah. So I'm just hoping these guys grow out pretty fast, and I'm actually trying to buy, show quality large males, which, as you know, runs for a lot of money. I mean, some of the specimens I looked at were like $60, $70, and they were not even that big. They were like 3 inches. But Well, I agree they are show quality, but I'm just not crazy enough to spend 70 bucks on a 3-inch fish, which might die the next day I put him in there. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, um, and see you guys later, I guess.